DGNX stock has run up a gain of around 568.67% since its debut on Friday, the 23rd of January of this year, 2025. Obviously, it's just been trading for a very few days, so you're really not going to see very much on even on this 45-minute chart. You can see how blank it looks, but regardless of all of that, if it continues to show strength, if it continues to outperform like it has done over this last few days, and obviously there's you could say it's been pumped up by those who are behind the IPO and all that, the market makers and the institutions behind the funding, the $9.2 million it raised, so if anything, it has a potential to get to the highs of around $57.41. We had these upper projections of 29.56. It's since taken blown those projections away. So it's expected that okay, these are no extrapolations. It's just since it hasn't been trading for a very long time, there isn't anything new. There are no extrapolations on this for the 5 minute charts. We can just go to the 5 minute chart and see what we have here. Okay, on the 5 minute chart, there are some extrapolations. The convergence. It's expected that the volatility will contract, and it's gradually happening already, and it's gradually happening already. So if this contraction ends, then we are looking at something like a push towards $57. We have here. What do we have? Was this? What is this projection? This projection is 52.62. We think it can get, we can trade beyond that sort of level. We think it can. It's a 1 minute chart. Let's see. Okay, here on this 1 minute chart, we're not seeing any contraction, but we are seeing upper projections. Let's see what we have. Here we have 70, guessed it, 71.69. We have 66.36, and we have 50. We have 60.33. We have 54.24. I just have to mention that these projections are no longer in play, but it's good to mention them. $52, and we have below here 48.71. So we're going to stick with that our projection for the 5 minute chart. It was a manual projection, so the stock has continued to push ahead. There's a good chance that it's going to retrace. There's a good chance it's going to pull back and correct significantly. Just know how you're playing the stock. And let's move on to KRKR. Let's see KRKR. What's going on with it? KRKR. So KRKR is 36KR incorporated or holding sync. It's up again 121.65%. This is it's a 1 minute chart. Here we have 9.61 upper projection in play, 9.82 and 9.97. All of these are on its 1 minute chart. Projections that have been negated earlier on in this they were in play in this session. We have the highs of even higher than that. We have the highs of 12, rather even up to $13. Let's see, what do we have here? 13.04, even higher than that. Even higher than that, we have, oh my goodness, even higher prices. Look at that. We have they were all in play at some point. We have 17.27. They are no longer in play at the moment. They're no longer in play at the moment. Contraction, no, well, contraction has happened, obviously, yes, but it's been projected that higher prices will continue to play out. Down here, we have down projections that are no longer in play, but it's good to observe and see what they are, like 7.45. and above that we have 7.70. So let's come down to the longer time, wider, longer time frame charts. Okay, so I don't even know. Okay, this is its 45-minute charts. You see the spike. Um, we're looking at the spike. We're not seeing anything, and it's not a lot. Not a lot is visible because it's just as a result of the huge spike it has printed. We have to see whether we can fit this data into the screen. Let's see. Let's see whether we can. Or maybe we don't need to bother ourselves about that. Move on to the 4-hour chart and see. Yeah, 4-hour chart. Yeah, the stock was before now. Okay, in a strong bearish trend on this 4-hour chart, but with this huge gain now, the 200 day move, 200 period moving average is now sloping up. I just started to change direction, and indeed all the other moving averages have all changed direction. Yeah, so they're all moving up, they're all pointing upwards. So let's have a look at its daily chart and see. Okay, this is its daily chart. Huge spike, huge spike. But it's only 121%. It's only one. It just looks graphically huge. Graphically, it looks like a lot has happened. But yeah, 121 is a lot. You know. Okay, let's see whether we can. It's whether we can fit it to into this page. Okay, we have strength is expected to remain in place up till Tuesday, the 11th of February. Let's see. Let me refresh this. Let me refresh this. I just want to make sure the data is fitting to the page, into the screen. Okay, let's see KRKR. Okay, now we've got it into the page now. Yeah, even on the 200 day, 200 day, even on the daily chart, the 200-day moving average has equally changed direction as well. Okay, yeah, yeah. Let's see what we can come up with. 11.10, 11.1, and you subtract. There is a point here where it diverged. So 9.37 minus 9.37 minus 9.37. You have 1.73. Multiply that by 1.618. You have 2.799. You add it to the current price of 9.1. You have 11.89. 11.89. So 11.89 will be, yeah. So there's a going by this. There's a good chance it has the potential to even surpass this 11.11 that it closed at. It got rejected at. You know, yeah. Is it let's see, is it what's the float for KRKR? Let's see. Let's see what the float is. It's Okay, let's see what the float is. Do we have shares outstanding? 1.76. Okay, so if we have shares outstanding of 1.76, we don't need to bother about what the float is. It's a very low float stock, very low float. I just saw this spike here, and I saw this spike here, and I just thought we are probably dealing with a low float stock, and that is exactly what's involved here. So it's interesting. We have to keep watching such stocks. They can be highly volatile, and just also be careful about how you trade it. So let's look at PACK. Before we move on, let's see whether KRKR is optionable. That will also help. If it is, that will help. Let's see whether it's optionable. It will help. It might help. It might help. Okay, it's not optionable. No, it's not. It's not optionable. So we go on to find out about PACK. PACK. Let's see. Yeah, that's how much did it gain today? It gained 46.86%. Okay, let's see. Was this today? This is its 4-hour chart. Okay, let's look at the daily chart and see. This is its daily chart. It looks also like a low float stock. Let's have a look and see. Okay, it's not a slow float stock, but it is definitely highly volatile. 72.74 million shares. But yeah, it has that profile. You can see that a lot of cycling here, and it calls for some pattern recognition. Okay, let's see whether we can find something. Let's try out some of our indicators. But before we do that, we have momentum is expected to remain strong up to Tuesday, the 11th of February. Okay, let's see. Upper projections. Some of them were in play before, but they are no longer in play. 10.41. This was as of Thursday, the 19th of December. 10.41. Close at $8.43. Pattern find. Okay, let's see. Let's try and see what we can find with some of the indicators from Kendall report. Okay, cycle finder. Let's try this. We take daily projections. Let's see. Cycle finder. Okay. Let's see. I think we need to. What do we need to do? Let's see. Line. let's see. Yeah, this is where that's ended. Okay, are we looking at another? Okay, cycle finder. Yeah. hmm It's not plotting any new. It hasn't plotted anything new. Okay, let's see whether we can try some of this. Let's see. Okay, couple of things. Okay, it seems to be pointing in this direction. It seems to be pointing. Okay, we have. Okay, let's see now. Let's see. Have a lot of cycle low, cycle high. Okay, let's. Okay, well, it seemed to have printed something. But we need to understand what's really going on now. So we're going to remove it and try something else. Try another indicator and see what we're going to find. Pattern finder, cycle finder. Okay, signal counter. Let's see. Okay, this is the pattern finder. It's okay. We have it here. Okay, but in any case, this stock is quite an interesting one. Let's see. We've wasted some time looking at the patterns and testing out indicators. Let's have a look at its 4-hour chart. I think we've seen that already. No projections. Upper projection here was in play, but it's been negated 8.82. Let's go to the 45 minutes and see if there's anything here. Okay, nothing. Nothing here. No projections. No fresh projections. But I think we did I not compute $11 or thereabout? Or was it not this not for PAC? Okay, so 1 hour chart. Is there anything there? No, nothing there. So let's return our PPM1 indicator. Yeah, indicator. Okay, so on the 1 hour chart, strength is expected to remain up till Thursday, up till tomorrow. No, up till up till today, the 30th, and may decay at some point. Okay, yeah. So see what you make of DGNX stock, KRKR stock, and PAC stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.